Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. Right, today I'm going to weed out that bed where I put my first early potatoes, Pentland Javelin. I've got my saved French beans and my saved runner beans from 2021, and these French climbing beans are from 2021 as well. So I'm gonna take these canes down as well and make my bean frame. Then I'm probably gonna put these in into some root trainers just to start them off. I know I'm a bit late, but hopefully they'll catch up. So I'm going to get that bed weeded first, I think. Then get these canes down and put them up. This is the bed that I'm going to put the runner and French climbing beans in. So obviously I need to weed it out, but I'll get these potatoes out first. Then I'll give it a good weed out. Then I'll put them potatoes back because they're flowering now. I could harvest some if I wanted to, but I'm just going to leave them, let them go as long as they can. So right, I'll get them out and get this bit weeded. And while I'm in the weeding bit, I started doing it over there yesterday, but I've got a little bit of weed in this path, so I'll weed this path out while I'm at it as well. But I'm gonna just fill in my water butt up, so I'll let that fill up first because I'll probably forget if I don't. So I'll get and do that in a minute. I've got this little bit left I need to weed out, so obviously I'll weed that out. But what I think I'm going to do is, because most of this on here is like topsoil and all that I've just dug out from the pathway and stuff, I've got this gap down here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of that and fill this pathway bit in. I think there's a bit down there that needs filling in as well, but obviously I can't get to that, so I'll weed this out. I'll give it a little dig. There's probably more weeds in there than I dare to count, but I'll give it a little dig over, get some of it shifted in there, so this is at least level anyway. I need to really put a board along the back there so that I can build it up like this. But anyway, I'll get some of this out of here and put in there and get that levelled off and get that bit weeded. I've weeded that all out now. I've taken some of that and built up this path so there isn't a big gap there now. But what I think I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to get some of my boards. I'm hoping I've got up the top there and put a board along there, all the way along the back there, and get that levelled and straightened so I can fill it up to the height of what it is now. I've got some of these posts that I've cut already a long time ago, so I'll just have to knock one of them in, or two of them in, depending on how long of boards I've got at the back. So, but yeah, I'll come back and do that tomorrow. This rambling rose is starting to get in the way, so I'm just going to quickly tie that up. But I'll carry on with this then. What I'm going to do is I need to dig some of this out Let me squeeze in. Need to dig some of this out so I can get my board in there. It's straight in there. So I'll get on and do that as well first, then I'll come back. Right, what I'm going to do is these spuds are in the way and I'm trying to keep this clear for some stuff I've got coming up. And I've got this bit of space here where I'll just put them to stop the cats getting on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these and just stack them in that corner and let them finish off in there. Then they're out of the way then. Yeah, I'll do that, I think. That's better. Now I've got a clear pathway, but this is the bit that I need to dig out more than anywhere else. So I'll get and dig this out and tie that rambling rose up and I'll come back to you. Right, I've tied that rose up. Really, I need to do something with this one as well, but it's gone up there by itself, so I'll just wait for that to die back and all that, and then I'll give that a prune and possibly train it up and go across the front here. But yeah, have that going across up there and across there. But we'll see what happens with that, because that might get in the way and I might take that out. I don't know yet. I might also take this one out, but we'll see. Right, we've dug this bit out enough. So I think you can see that. I've dug that out. So what I'm gonna do, I've got some boards and stuff up the top here. So I'll get underneath there. There's some boards and stuff there. So I'll grab some of them and put them down the bottom. We also, one of my neighbours was getting rid of some of his water butts, so I grabbed two of these and one of them big blue ones you get. These are still quite big, but they're not as big as the big blue ones. Right, I'll grab some of them and I'll come back to you. I found some boards at the top there, so I'll have a sort out of them and see what I can do down the back there with them. I should have enough at least anyway. But I found these square posts up the top as well, so I'm going to use them instead of these round ones, because they're going to be a lot easier to nail to. So I've got my nails and hammer as well, so I'll see what I can do, sort out them, see if I can get the same sort of height as what I've got before. Well, I've got my boards. Luckily these two are exactly the right length. So that's good. I've got these scaffold boards. I've got two of them. They're long enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take one of these, measure it, and cut it off of there. So it's the same length as them. That one and that one. I'll do both of them. Cut them and I'll come back to you after that. Right, I've cut them boards to length now. So what I'm going to do first, I think, is put a little board across there just to hold them together temporary. Get it lined up with the top of that board over there. Get it lined up there. Then get a post where I need one to join the two together, then I can get them level. But yeah, right, I'll get that done, get it all leveled up and everything, and then I'll come back after that. I've got half of that back in now. Can't find my spirit level and I can't be bothered to mess around looking for it, so it's going to be by eye. But I've done that one. I've just got to put this one in. I've already put this stake in ready for this next one, so I'll just get them two boards in, get this bit filled in, then I'll come back to you. That's both of them back boards on now, and I've filled it back in, so it's all, I've raked it as well. There goes the rake. I've raked it as well, so it's nice and level and everything. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab my runner beam poles and start putting them. I'm going to have them in the middle, so then I can have stuff on the outside and some stuff in the front here as well. So I'll get them off next, get them out and start putting them in for my runner beans and French climbing beans, I think.
love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just step it up. Don't be I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad. Cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When
There you go, that's me runner beans and French climbing bean frame up. I've used these plastic ties. I know a lot of people are getting away from plastic, but yeah, they're good. I can reuse them. I've had them for a couple of years now actually, but all I've done is done that. So, and it's quite sturdy like that. If it wasn't as sturdy as that, you could put a brace right the way across if you wanted to, but I'm not going to bother doing that because I think it's quite strong enough as it is. So yeah, right, I've got me runner and French climbing bean seeds here. I've got a root trainer. I'm going to use this compost. It's going to be reused, but it only had seedlings in it, so it'll have a little bit of feed in it, not a lot though. But I'm going to fill this up and plant some of these French. They're the Goldfield or Goldfinch, one or the other, the yellow ones. And these are my runner beans as well. I'm pretty sure these are 2022 seeds to be honest, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'll get that filled up and get them planted. This is what I've done. I've done one runner bean because I've had them, well not them particular ones, but someone gave me some seeds about 5 or 6 years ago and I've just kept them year on year, so I know that they grow. But I think these French ones, I'm not sure if this is my first time growing them since I saved the seeds, so I've put a couple in each cell. So I'm doing 8 of both, 8 French climbing beans and 8 runner beans. And as you can see, I've only got 5 of each, so I should have enough if they grow. So all I'm going to do now is just cover these over and give them a good water and see what happens. Right, I've filled them up, watered the top, got loads of water in the bottom there, so that will just soak that water up. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to pot on my swede. As you can see, it's starting to get a bit leggy, so I'll pot this on. I've got my turnip purple top that's come up as well, and I've got this golden ball turnip as well, but I've only got like 2 seeds of them come up, and I'm pretty sure I only bought these seeds this year. So right, I'm going to prick them out and put the swede in here. So I'm going to have 10, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, 10 swede. I've got a couple of these as well. So I'm going to transplant the turnip purple top. I'm going to do 8 of them, I think. So I'll get on and do that, and I'll come back to you after I've done that. I'll only show you a couple, but these are the swedes. So all I'm going to do is dip a hole like that. Get the label and just dig them out. And just drop them in. Simple as that. Dropped one. Never mind. Yeah, there you go. See, that'll do. Get a little bit more compost on top. I'm using the new stuff, I'm not using my reused compost. Oh, crunch. So I'll get and top these up, get the rest planted. I'll do my turnips as well, then I'll show you it afterwards. There's the turnip purple top all potted on. They're in a water bath. I haven't got no more water trays like that, so what I've done, I've used an old mushroom tray, put a compost bag that hasn't got holes in it underneath it, and it holds water. Quite a lot of people do that, you know, but anyway. And these are the swede best of all that I potted on just a minute ago. These are the tomatoes. They're doing all right actually. Some of the roots are starting to show on these through the pots, as you can see there, and all around there. So they're doing all right. I'm still behind obviously, but you know, I'll catch up. Hopefully I'll get some nice tomatoes out of them. That's it for today. So thank you for watching, commenting and subbing. If you haven't subbed yet, the bell's down in that corner. Click on the bell, click on all, and you'll see what I'm up to in the next video. Right, Bye.